Hello, Python Ho. Hi. Nice to meet you all. Hope you're enjoying the conference. Hope you're having a fantastic time. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak, albeit remotely. Love to be able to meet some of you in person in the future. I wanted to talk to you about Django.Social. I think some of you would have been at the event last night. Can we have a quick raise of hands around the room if you've attended a Django.Social event previously? Well, obviously, this is pre-recorded, so I have no idea how many of you put your hand up, but let's assume there's quite a few. Anyway, um, right. So, for those who don't know about Django.Social, the clicker isn't working. Yeah, there we go. The idea. This is me. I am Jon Gould. I am the founder of Django.Social. Started this a couple of years ago in London, along just as a alongside the business Foxley Talent that I also started in just over 3 years ago now. I'm an individual member of the Django Software Foundation. As a business, Foxley Talent, we're a corporate sponsor of the Django Software Foundation as well. And if you don't know me already, you can normally find me online as Jon Gould. The zero is no, the O in Gould is zero usually, or on LinkedIn or elsewhere. I'll put my full contact details at the bottom, so don't worry about writing that bit down. So, what is Django.Social? Um, for those who haven't attended before, I suppose the answer is it's an easy to run social event based community. We try to ensure that the events are so simple that it makes it worth doing again. If it makes it fun and entertaining for people, an opportunity to meet other Django enthusiasts. The events should be low or no cost, unless you have sort of a local sponsor, somebody who wants to lend you a space or buy drinks or buy snacks or that sort of thing. And you don't need it. It's just a nice to have. If you've got a local person who can support it, then great. Um, the idea is that Django is the common interest. It's something that everybody will have to talk about, and will be the conversation starter during the events, bringing people together. But there should be no sort of barrier to entry on a technical level, even if you've only just started using Django, we've read a book, you've heard about it, but you don't use it. There should be no reason not to attend. It's there for anybody and everybody to attend and be involved. Originally, so the picture in the middle, the lineup in there, you'll see me slightly less grey hair in the back row. We met for a very very simple walk on a sort of mild, you'll probably call it cold, uh, evening in London. Walked sort of an hour around one of the big parks that we've got, and then found a pub and had a few drinks and chatted Django all night. It was a bit of a learning curve for me for organising one of these events, as some of the guy in the leather jacket actually turned out to be a doctor from the eye hospital. He liked the film Django Unchained, and he thought that we were all there to talk about that. Um, and a couple other people were foreign students working in London or visiting London and wanted to come for a walk. So the learn from that was to highlight that it is a Django based event. But again, they had a great time, so it really is open to everybody. We've had a chap in London has been bringing his 10-year-old son along as well, and they often come along, and he will talk tech with people, and everyone's very pleased to have them around. Um, Again, bottom left corner, we've had a couple of times we've met in the park for a picnic. It's very easy to run. You can bring your own food and drink. You can bring something for the group to share. You bring a rug, a picnic game, and that sort of thing. We've been lucky enough in the days we've run them that the weather hasn't ruined it. But yeah, we've trying to mix it up. We try to meet regularly, and that's the key thing. It's just to have fun around Django people, and each one of these things is just a free to run event. Um, why do we try and keep it simple? Well, organising events is hard. the organisers of the conference here this week would have put a lot of effort in behind the scenes to make it run so well. If you're trying to arrange regular meetups and you're always constantly looking for speakers or for venues or for sponsors, it can become a bit draining and tiring. So the idea behind the Django.Social is you pick something to do, you pick somewhere to do it, and you do it. And advertise it. If you build it, people will come. And it should be that simple. Like, this day of the week, we're meeting at this time for a walk or for ice cream or for whatever it is we're going to do. And it makes it very simple. There's still meetups with speakers happening. Those events are great. There's always a place for them. In an ideal world, each city will have a regular Django tech meetup and a regular Django social meetup, filling the gaps in between. Simple, because actually a lot of all the pre-reference stuff there. Organising meetups is difficult. A lot of people have moved away from the cities they were in before the pandemic. And so as a result, events haven't started up again. So the social is a great way to get people back out, or for the first time in together. And as I said, there's no knowledge required to do it. Django.Social has grown over the years. Obviously, this is the second year we've been running the events. We're now in 7 countries, which I'm really pleased with. The idea is growing. We're in the UK, we're in Germany, America, across Africa, in Egypt, in Kenya, and in Ghana now. And most recently, we set up a group in Paraguay. So we're in three continents now, 4 continents now as well. So let's keep this group growing. If you want to run one, it's very simple. You should get in touch and sort of express an interest in running it. If there's a group already in your country, then please reach out to the organisers listed on meetup.com to help out. If you want to start a group in your city, then please get in touch with us. We like to hear that you've planned your first 3 or 4 events. We like to know that you've got a team behind you, that this is going to be run consistently. So essentially, put a little group together, plan your first event, plan your second event, plan your third event, and then get in touch, and we'll help set you up with a meetup group and a page. I'd love to see more countries hosting meetup groups for Django.Social as we progress and go through, as it grows. But thanks very much. I am always around to chat if anybody wants. I am on Twitter. You can see here is Jon Gould. That's my email at the bottom. You can join Django.Social it's actually a website, Django.Social, or on meetup.com, or check out Django.Social online as well. If you do want to reach out and have any questions, please do so. I think you're lucky enough to have some of the Django.Social Ghana organisers with you at the moment as well this week. So enjoy the conference. Thanks very much for your time, and hope to see you at an event sometime in the future. You're right.